Hey folks, how's it going? So I've been out here uh, doing more burning. Yeah, I know. I've posted about this several times. I know, but the problem is that right here is where I need to build my new shop, and my new shop is critical. But I haven't been able to build here because there's been a bunch of brush piled up. I mean, it was piled up to over my head. But I finally got it cleared out, as you can see, and uh, I'm trying to burn out some of the small weeds and briars and stuff right there. Uh, and as you can see, you can walk all the way down there to that pile. So that's what I've been working on today. I've been working on trying to eliminate the pile that was right over there and what was right here. That's what I've been working on today. So tomorrow, most businesses should be open. Uh, and one of the things that I want to do before I try to build any chicken coops or anything, before I build any rabbit hutches or anything, I've got at least one tree that I need to get down. But because of where it's in the area where I want to put my animals, and I can't risk putting animals out here and then trying to drop the tree. The tree has to come down first. But spin you around so you can see that tree right there, that big cherry tree right there, is hanging over my house. And as you can see, I've got one side of it down, but again, the other side is hanging over my house, which is not good. And because the weight of it is pulling it towards my house, um, there's a serious risk of it falling on my roof and damaging my roof when it comes down. And I can't climb trees. I don't have the gear and I don't have the skill. So I need to bring somebody in to give me a quote on what it would cost to bring that tree down. It's mostly dead up top. It's actually dying in the center. Let me bring you over here and show you this. This is at the base of it. So that's no good. It's got I've got a lot of concerns about how solid it is. And as you can see right here, and even, I don't know, right up there, yeah, it's got a dead core that's getting bigger and bigger. Now, this part that I cut off, sorry for spinning you around so much, folks, that was pretty solid. But there's also a lot of rot in it too. And that's my concern, is that in one of these big storms that we've been getting here lately, this thing's gonna come down on my roof. So I need to get somebody out here to give me an estimate on this because it's not big enough to climb. And with the rotten core, I'd be concerned about anybody climbing it anyway. So they're probably going to have to bring a bucket truck out here to get to it and cut it off a little at a time. So I got to look at that. That's one of the things that I got to check on next week. But today, no, today's been burning that brush. I pulled some old chain link fencing out of. There used to be an old fence line running along here, so I pulled that out of the brush, and I'm trying to burn what I can here, so that I can come through with the bush hog and clear out the rest of it. And then once that's done, then I can start laying the blocks and framing out the floor of my new shop. And again, my shop, it's not home, it's not what a lot of people would normally think of homestead wise, but it's where I would be getting a lot of my work done, and it would also be where I would be working on my knives and stuff for income. So it's critical that that I get this done as fast as possible. And like I said, we've got rain supposed to come in. It's actually supposed to be raining right now, according to the forecast. And we got rain supposed to come in tonight and tomorrow. So I'm trying to get what I can done. Not a glamorous update, but it's an update. So that's what I'm doing, and that's what I'm looking at getting done tomorrow. And I'm expecting, because every time I called for an estimate before, they they they've wanted to run it out. Oh, we'll be out there within a month or so, next month maybe. I'm hoping I can get them out here within a week or so, because that tree has to come down before I can start building any kind of pens or runs or anything like that for animals. Uh, I've got another tree back here. See this big pine right there, right there. That big pine's leaning right there. It's actually leaning towards the house behind me. That's a concern too, but I know that one's probably going to be about $3,000-$4,000 to bring that thing down, which unfortunately is out of my budget. But you do what you can, right? I'm hoping it's not going to be as bad to bring this cherry tree down. And that thing's been a headache and a worry of mine. So if I can get that thing down, I'll be happy. Anyway, just wanted to give you all a quick update about what I've been up to today. Again, nothing glamorous. And I know I've been posting about burning a lot here lately, but it's the sheer amount of brush here. And if you only knew how much more I've got that I actually need to cut down and burn. I've got a ton more that I have to cut down, but it's a long, slow process, especially when it'll rain and then you've only got 3 or 4 days for it to dry out before it starts raining again. Nothing gets really dry before the next round of rain comes in. So that last day right before the rain, I'm trying to burn what I can, and it doesn't want to burn because it's still wet. It's a headache, folks. It's been a battle for me, and I'll be glad when it's over. Uh, I was hoping all these weeds and briars right here, I was hoping I'd be able to burn all that up. But again, everything's wet and it doesn't want to burn. So I'm probably going to put this out with water and call it a day. I've been out here for most of the day doing this, and I'm beat, folks. I'm really beat. Anyway, just another update, another day of burning here on the homestead, trying to clean up the property. Uh, Once I get that done, I can start construction of my shop. And then I got to turn my attention to all this mess over here, cleaning that up. And then I've got some chain link fence over here that I need to work on repairing. The work never ends, folks. Never ends. But that's okay. I'll get it done eventually. Anyway, that's all I've got. I appreciate you guys watching. Like, share, subscribe if you haven't. And like always, folks, stay safe, keep prepping, take care of yourselves and your families. And until next time, I'll catch you later.